So I'm here with Stanley. He's struggling with the shank, so I'm here to fix his shank by working on his swing plane. So Stanley, what do you think is the reason for shank?
I think it's probably my backswing. Probably.
Backswing?
Yeah,
okay.
my backswing.
So what do you think is happening to your backswing?
I don't know. I'm just not hitting it at like the right angle or something along those lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I saw your backswing, I noticed that your backswing is a little too much.
Yeah.
So you're doing a little over backswing. That's one of the issue. So let's get your setup here. I want you to hit 3 shots. Yeah. Okay, let's try 2 more. Oh god. Okay, 1 more. So that's your typical shot, right? Yeah. So until today, you didn't even know that you're actually shanking a ball. You always thought that you're topping a ball, but your ball is hitting this part of the club. That's what makes your ball go even left, middle, and right, super low, and you're hitting your 8-iron like 30 yards to 40 yards, right? But a lot of people think that you're there topping a ball, but usually it's shank. You're hitting the hosel of the club face, okay? So let's first start with your setup. So let's get to your setup. So on your setup, I noticed that your legs are bent too much. So let's make sure your legs are slightly more straight. So get your leg fully straight first, fully straight, and then do a hip hinge. Push your hips back, your leg straight, good. And from there, just slightly unlock your knees, just slightly, good. And also, this club, you didn't do a fitting for this club, right? Yeah. So this club is actually too long for you, so you gotta grab it around 1 inch shorter than normal. So go to the top of the backswing. So yeah, you're somewhere up here. So from the video view, they should not be able to see your club. So what I want you to do, without cupping your wrist, let's get your wrist to be a little bit straighter. So all you did was keeping your wrist straighter, right? But what happened is your shaft came all the way up here just by keep changing your wrist angle. Okay, so and then turn a little bit more. Okay, that's better. So what we just changed on the top of his backswing, his wrist was cupped like this, so which causes clubs to go a little over backswing. That's one of the issue. And another one was, instead of rotating his body, he was just lifting his arm like this. So there was no rotation on his swing. So we want to increase more rotation of his hip and his shoulder. And then we want to make sure his wrist is more straighter. So perfect position that I want to see is his left arm and the shaft are in a straight line like this, not here. Okay, so let me show you an example.
Are you looking for the perfect beverage for your golfing game? Then try Shake Instant Cold Brew Tea. All you have to do is open the tea bag, put the tea bag inside the lid, and then shake for 30 seconds. There you go, instant cold brew tea.
So when you saw my backswing, what did you notice about difference between your swing?
I think your clubs, they were, instead of like maybe like this, it seemed like it's closer to sky, kind of like this.
It's facing more the sky instead of facing the target by doing too much wrist hinge, doing too much of a cupping. My wrist was kind of like this.
Yeah.
Good. We're gonna fix your backswing first.
Okay.
So let's get to your setup. So just make sure your legs are not bent on your setup, okay? Keep it more straighter. Okay, good. And grab the club a little bit short. And then a leg straighter. Good. On the backswing, focus on your left wrist. Good. So you see your left wrist is fully straight. As soon as you cup, you see where the club is going, right?
Yeah.
So keep it straight like this and make it more flatter. So another feeling I want you to get is trying to feel like you're holding onto a dish with your right hand. Okay? So not fully like this, but feel like holding onto a dish. Okay? Good. Perfect. Then you can do a little bit more backswing. Okay. So when I look at your swing right now, your arm and the shaft are in a straight line. So it's just perfect. Okay, let's do that backswing just a few more times. We're not hitting the ball. Get to your setup. Good. Okay, backswing. Hold on to a dish. Good. Perfect. Let's do that 2 more times. Good. Okay, 1 more. Okay, that's good. So this time we're gonna hit the ball. Oh, good. So just by fixing your backswing position, you didn't actually shank a ball, right?
Yeah.
So let me show you an example. So reason for that is because your arm is slightly behind your right shoulder right now. Before it was way up here. So when your hands are on top of your head or top of your ear, what happens is your club starts to go forward. So when your club head is in front of the ball before the impact, that's when you start shanking a ball. But when you're at the top of the backswing, when your hands are slightly behind your right shoulder, your left hand, then it's easier for you to shallow the club. Okay? So this is before going this way. Now it gets easier for you to shallow when your hands are in here. Okay? Okay. So let's come back to the setup one more time. Oh, good job. Oh, right in the middle, 150. Good. Yeah, great job. So all 3 shots, you didn't shank, and average distance was around 140 to 150. That's good. So there's one more thing that I wanted to fix. So let's get to your setup one more time. So I still noticed that even when your backswing was here, your hands were still going forward. So because you've been swinging like this your whole time, so you're still very comfortable swinging over the top. So we're gonna work on your downswing and your swing plane now, okay? So what I mean by swing plane is, let me show you an example. So when you get into your setup position, if you draw a line from the club head to end of the shaft and all the way back, that's called swing plane. So here to here. So when you're at the top of the backswing, you want to make sure the club head, back of the grip is on the swing plane and the shaft are nearly close to the swing plane, not here, swing plane. That's the first thing. And second thing is when you're doing a downswing, your club was steepening like this, getting more steeper and going in front. So we want to make sure your club head shallows behind you and maintain the swing plane when you're doing a downswing like this. Okay? So instead of doing this, we want it to be like this. Okay? So we're gonna do some quick drill for this. So all you have to do is go to the same backswing position right here, and then without turning your hips or dropping your hands, we're just gonna drop your hands to your right pocket right here, just straight down like this. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and then swing. Okay, so we're gonna do this 5 times. Backswing, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so backswing, good. And without turning your hips, we're gonna drop your hands to your right pocket. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. We're just gonna drop our hands this way first, and then we're gonna turn your hips and swing. Okay. Okay, let's do that again. Backswing. 1, 2, and swing. Good. Try again. Good. 1. A little bit lower. Good. 1, 2, same spot, turn. Okay. So one more time. This time we're gonna go a little faster. 1, 2, and 3. 1, good. 2, and swing. Perfect. Good. So let's hit the ball. Okay. Not bad. So did you feel like your hands were more close to your body this time?
Yeah, it was like closer to my armpits.
Okay. So your right elbow. Okay. Let's try again. So I would expect you to hit more closer to the toe of the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna look at your contact point on the video and see. Okay. All right, let's look at the video. Oh, you see that? You see the club?
Yeah.
Literally just hit the toe of the club just now, right? So let's look at let's hit one more shot. Okay, so watch this. You see your club is hitting the toe of the club, right? Good. So that was exactly what I was expecting. So another reason why you're hitting it on the hosel is because your hands are going forward, right? But now you're hitting the toe of the club. You're hitting the toe of the club. So which means your hands are much more closer to your body now instead of pushing your hands forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that one more time. Okay, great shot. So yeah, so that one was on the toe too. So now your misses were on the heel side, right?
Yeah.
Now it's on the toe. That's a good sign. So now try not to do the same swing, but you don't have to tuck in your elbows too much. Just do your normal swing, but just don't let it go forward. Okay, and let's give it a try. Great shot. Good. You hit that slightly out on the toe, but still got the pretty good distance. So yeah, so just by working on your backswing and your swing plane, we completely eliminate the heel miss, right? So now you don't have to be scared at the golf course because you usually hit it to the right. You told me you hit it to the right side.
Yeah.
Because you're hitting this part of the club. So this part is pretty round, right? So when you hit it the inner side of the hosel, it always bounces to the right side. When you hit it outside of the hosel, it goes left. So you're mostly hitting this part of the club. So that was your issue. So yeah, good job. So are you confident with your swing now?
Yeah, it feels completely different.
I know. It feels devastating when you start hitting shank. When you go to the golf course and you have no idea what you're doing, right? Because you've been hitting it here, but you thought you'd keep topping, right?
Yeah.
So now you know how to fix it. So yeah, Good job.
Thank you.
So you're gonna finish off with one good shot?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, beauty. Oh, you hit it past 150.
Oh.
Oh, good job.
Okay, guys. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
And see you guys soon.